Yeah, so like I would say like their entertainment outlet that they use to kind of bridge the gap that Griselda uses is wrestling. The way Wu-Tang used like kung fu, like that was,
which is dope because I haven't seen a rapper who's used wrestling as that like motif.
Not like the way West Side Gun does.
You'll get subtle mentions of them in bars and stuff, but you won't get a whole track listing with like at least five.
Like five wrestlers are mentioned on the track list.
The way Wu-Tang does it, it's like throughout their discography. There's kung fu and like that's in there, but like there isn't. I don't recall an MC that's done that.
Nah, not to this level. I mean, the only other, there's MCs into wrestling, but. Yeah. Like as far as using the medium of hip hop to bridge the gap, Smoke Diz is probably the only other rapper I could think of.
Yeah,
Wale for sure. You know what I mean? But like the way West Side Gun does it through the title, the tracks of the names of songs and certain skits from different events and interviews and all kind of stuff. And then the theme with this album, which we'll kind of get into, but like. This album had 3 different titles. One title was the original title was going to be Benoit. That's what he was going to name the album. That's literally was going to be the name of the album, Benoit. And actually,
but remind me about Benoit though as a wrestler. Remind me about.
Go ahead, I'll let you start, Mark.
Yeah,
is it Chris Benoit?
Yes.
Yeah, so Chris Benoit initially started in WCW, and during the Attitude Era, Benoit, Perry Saturn, Eddie Guerrero. Shifted into WWF. Oh yeah, and Dean Malenko shifted into WWF with the group called the Radicals. By the way, guys,
this could easily be a wrestling podcast. Easily. These two already.
We're about to get real nerdy for a second, just a little wrestle nerdy.
So they moved to the WWF under the group called the Radicals, but then each one of them separately go into their own little like solo act. Whereas the most popular of the two ended up being Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit.
I remember their names being called.
So Benoit and Eddie start taking Hulk Hogan's vitamins and just get jacked.
That's crazy.
And they end up becoming heavyweight ranked wrestlers.
That's dope.
There's not a lot of instances where that happens of guys of their statures to do it.
Yeah.
But their popularity garnered all that attention to them getting into the main event scene. So first came Benoit winning against, what was it?